Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 13th episode of the second season of Saiki Kusuo no Psy-nan, or The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. And last episode, it seemed like a lot actually really happened. I think the biggest thing would be, though, the fact that Imu discovered that she loves Terahashi, which makes sense because everybody loves Terahashi, and Imu is certainly somebody, so it makes sense, of course. And she decided that Saiki just wasn't good enough for her anyway, so she'd find somebody else for him. And then Saiki was like, yeah, that's great, I don't want her anyway. And then a little bit of time passes, like, you know what, I changed my mind, go away, guys, I decided you don't get Terahashi after all. So possibly there could be some change of attitude in Saiki when it comes to Terahashi, perhaps. I guess we'll see if we get more scenes like that in the future. But yeah, and Nendo, his popularity lasted for a few seconds, and they realized, no, it's Nendo. He's just horrible, and everything was right with the world. So let's get into this episode. Judging by this first frame here, it seems like we're actually going to get a new opening, so that's something to be excited about. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, a twister back there. We are psychics, so it's like the trio singing. We're a psychic trio. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was great. I'm reminded of Assassination Classroom a little bit, but oh, put your hands up. It looks like put your pants on. Okay. That makes more sense. Wow, the mom was just the mom's dance was cute. Just wow, okay. Very interesting opening so far. Put your hands up. It already seems very catchy. The unimportant characters. Oh wow. Pretty background there. Put your hands up. Oh my god. Some of those characters, I could watch them put their hands up all day. I still can't unhear it as put your pants on. I hear that every time. But, yeah, I like that opening a lot, actually. That was great. Oh, I've been discovered. You should know better. How bold. Mara. We would be happy to go. Let's go, Miko. It's great. Of course you did. As expected of Mara. You probably should. I'm sure he was. Oh, damn. Guess food bills are tight. I'll take 3 of them. It really is. Yeah, money for food. But yeah, money in general. Pretty safe bet. Yeah, the thing looks amazing. Oh, what is she gonna write? I mean, I guess, yeah, what she wanted to make cafe after all. Wow, Mara, no shame. Yes, managers watching. Just do it, Mara. Maybe you should get a job that doesn't involve food. Oh, wow, that's pretty nice of her. That's pretty considerate. Are they? Have you even spoken together? Yeah, that's totally what that was. Well, they're best friends now. Uh, yeah, where's your money going? Oh, right. I think we heard about that. Yeah, I remember that now. Really? That much time has passed? Where is all your money going? I mean, I would guess food, but yeah, it's fun, you know, a date with Miko in a maid cafe. I mean, he could do that. I guess it's a fair point. Sometimes helping can not help, if you know what I mean. I know. But you do a lot of good things anyway. Uh... What? I think we've all been there before. Really? Is that who that was? That's pretty convenient timing. Yes, you do. Don't lie. Okay, does that mean the title makes sense now? Wow. So it's time to splurge. That's what's on her mind. I've never heard of her before in my life. Yeah, I wouldn't know a girl like that. Don't be crazy. Damn, I've been foiled. Another fair point. Life story time. I'm not gonna sit around for your life story. I don't care that much. Well, that got depressing quickly. That story took a complete 180. Yeah, they're right behind that corner. It really is. I'm with Saiki. That could either be a memory or he could just be telling her that right now. I suppose. Why would you do that? But why did you break it, though? Nope, she never mentioned you before. What was that? Is it not actually her father? Wow, it really was a... Wow. They are aware of her. Really? Does that make a difference? You're going after the wrong person. Yeah, you don't kidnap Saiki. That probably would be for the best, but... More of the death face. Yeah, she's now a very scary woman. Yeah, they messed with the wrong kid. It's okay, all is forgiven. Saiki knows how to solve a problem, I tell you. Good job, Dad, we did it. He's really not. Yeah, he's not a good person or anything, you know. Don't misunderstand, Baka. Okay. Silent Cyborg. Genos, perhaps? Sai. Are we shilling somebody else's manga now? It's always possible. Maybe the protagonist is going through some issues. Midlife crisis. Okay. We'll probably find out. Oh. That would explain a lot. It's his fault. Yeah, because you're the problem. I don't think that's a problem. I think it's the opposite. I think you're the one that doesn't understand. Yeah, I gotta be careful of that. Shiragami. Yeah, not quite what I imagined. Poor mom. Like, Cyborg killed my mom, so now I hate all cyborgs. That very unique story development. Yeah, that wasn't too dark. Well, that would be better in some ways, but... Yeah, be more assertive, dude. If he's ruining your work, tell him. Why? What is your thing with Tohoho? Yeah, that would be acceptable. Okay, now you're going too far. Yeah, we all have our limits. We all have our lines. But yeah, if the father's the editor, couldn't he get spoilers from his dad? Yeah, the personal kid. No. Now we see his true thoughts. There we go. Yeah, but you didn't do anything about it. Saiki, your dad really is the worst. Tohoho indeed. Yeah, Saiki's dad might be my second least favorite character in the show. uh, 4 a.m. Nice. You know, whenever I hear Monkai, I always think of Yuki Yuna. Well, we'll steal your spot. Oh, damn. Yeah. Me neither. Oh. Those are fighting words right there. Well, then there's probably something wrong with it. Yeah, what's wrong with it? Oh. It's a rock. Just because you write your name on it doesn't make it your rock. Oh no. Uh he really is. But doing that would just ruin it for everyone, because everyone nearby would still smell it, so. Yeah, that's pretty sad. We should just beat him up and took his spot. Well, that might get Saiki excited. No, not that. Not to remind us of anything. I know Sakura already. No. Let's not go there. Oh, Terahashi. If anyone can solve the problem, it'd be her. Okay. Yes, that's a Bankai. Platinum Gym Gold members. We're distracted. Oh, there will be in a minute, I assure you. Terahashi's got this. Yeah. It's okay, no problem. No, not that spot. I still wouldn't want it. I still wouldn't want it. Now you can see her true power. Oh. Wow. It still ended poorly. That's not okay. Saiki, that's not okay. Oh. Really? Respectable adult stuff. Sounds like a great spot. Just didn't have like a, you know, a fort set up. Don't do that though. Terahashi can if she wants, but... Oh, wow. Makes sense. Yeah, I gotta stretch first or you might pull a muscle. Yes, that's the concern here. That's what it was. I mean, he's afraid of bugs. That makes sense. I just keep forgetting that. Yeah, beginners. This is some pretty cool training here. Well, testing really, but and yeah, we're using that animation budget this episode, this scene. I would imagine so. Uh, do we want to take that off? uh, your hair is a little bit. Oh, never mind. I can't help but notice doesn't really have very many anime girl figures. Really? Wow, that's why. He has his own endless egg going on. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Okay, that's a good reason. Oh, damn. Uh, oh, wow. That escalated very quickly. Yeah. Just, wow. I mean, that's that's a pretty big game changer, or at least could be. Anyway, new ED. Yo. That's all the psychics. Oh, and she gets a turn. She is actually straight up singing the song. From her perspective, you know. I, I agree. No need to apologize, Terahashi, for being who you are. Let's have a duet. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what we all need. Oh, wow. Wow, they both look great. I thought they were both really good. I do remember something about that. It just, why can't Terahashi and Miko be a part of my life? Anyway, that was the 13th episode, the second season of Saiki. And yeah, we got a new opening and ED, both of which were great. I love the opening. It really did remind me of Assassination Classroom's first opening. You know, for those of you that have seen the Assassination Classroom, and if you haven't, you probably should, because that's just a fantastic anime, really. Just amazing. I kind of wish I could have done a reaction to that show, but you know, it just aired too long ago, so I couldn't, obviously. But anyway, yeah, great opening. Just the dancing was good. Just see, even the mom dancing, like that was really, really good too. But of course, as usual, the Terahashi dancing was the highlight. But yeah, pretty much everyone was dancing, even the unimportant characters. Well, I guess side of characters would probably be what they would be preferred to be called, but you know, unimportant characters. But yeah, Mera actually had some screen time this episode. And actually some really solid, like, plot relevance this episode, really. Basically, in her segment, we, with Miko, because we just hang out with Miko, we went over to a maid cafe that Mera works at, because she works at, like, 11 other places. At least. So she has issues because she keeps eating the food. The manager's not a big fan of that. They usually aren't. So luckily, Miko, being the good girl that she is, she actually bought Mera some food of her own to eat. But yeah, that was actually really, really kind of her. I didn't think she was quite that kind, so that's good to know. Maybe she would be a good girl to have as a girlfriend, Saiki. So I guess you should consider her. She does seem to like you, so maybe you can pursue that if you want to. But I still think Terahashi would be a better choice, personally. But I don't think she'd be a bad choice by any means. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't really a lot with the actual Maid Cafe stuff, aside from just, the funny thing that Mera wrote on her rice. Because, Maid Cafe is that's, you can, like, request the maid to write what you want and catch up on your omo rice, that's what you do. Usually it'll be something like, I love you, Oni-chan, whatever you want, really. Or just a heart. It depends what you want. But she just kind of wrote her own thing there. But the big thing with that scene was the fact that we actually got to see Mera's father. We found out where he was because of Miko's, I almost said magic, but psychic powers. But that's good, but of course it's still hard to get there because Puerto Rico is not really a half-hour walk away from the station. It's a bit far away. So she's earning money for that. However, she doesn't seem to be making a lot of money for how many part-time jobs she has. Obviously, I would assume that goes towards food. Because the girl can eat. Man, that girl can eat. And somebody came up to Saiki claiming to be Mera's father, and I assumed it was. I didn't really question that, really. Even though Saiki said, you could be a stalker for all I know. I still was pretty sure it was Mera's father, but I was wrong. Because after he told Saiki his life story, he revealed himself to actually be one of the debt collectors that was after Mera's father. So that was a pretty cool plot twist. Because it was technically sort of foreshadowed, with Saiki's comment about, I don't even know if you're really her dad. But as soon as he, did that, clicking his tongue thing, I realized what was up. I realized, wow, that actually is not her father. I didn't think it was, it didn't immediately occur to me that it was one of the people that was after him, but that makes sense, of course. But it took me a little bit longer to pick up on that. But yeah, Miko and Saiki had a bit of a disagreement about whether or not they should help Mera. Saiki's not really big on helping people. But he does it a lot anyway, because he falls into it, He's a little bit tsundere about being a good person, I think. Just, kind of tsundere in general. That just kind of... Because how many times has he said something along the lines of, don't get the wrong idea, it's not what it looks like, Very tsundere. Saiki, he might be much more subtle about it than some others, but he is, at his core, tsundere. He got it from... Grandpa did pass it on to somebody. Maybe tsundere skips a generation in that case. It's funny to think about. But could you imagine an anime where it's like a mother-daughter, both are tsundere? That would just be great. But yeah. It was all resolved though because Saiki can resolve most problems. Like there's almost no problem that Saiki can resolve. Even that really dire problem at the very end of the episode, he can sort of solve it, at least deal with it, treat the symptoms, so to speak. So he's pretty good at that sort of thing. Then we had a scene about Saiki's father, who I do not like. He's my second least favorite character. Only one I dislike more than him would be Nendo, of course. But Saiki's father, just nothing likable about him at all to me. Not even a little bit. Aside from his job, I guess is cool, but even the job is too good for him, and he already demonstrated he's not even good at that job, so just nothing likable about that character, in my opinion. But yeah, Shiragami-sensei, the issue there was that, Saiki's father just keeps ruining his manga, and Saiki picked up on that, but Saiki's father did not pick up on that. At no point did he realize that he was doing bad there. He's like, yeah, I'm making it better because I'm an editor. Hey, it's fine. Then Saiki intervenes, does his stuff, gets it to be better and more popular. And Saiki's father's like, yeah, see, I'm so good at what I do. It's all popular. Aren't I great, Saiki? Just I kind of want to just strangle that man. Just, yeah, I do not care for that man, if that's not clear. See, at first I thought maybe they were plugging another manga, real life manga author's manga, which could be the case, but you know, if it was, it wasn't made too clear in the episode itself. But yeah, I think the only scene well, not the only scene, because we also had the volcano stuff, but the scene after that was a flower viewing scene. You know, Hanami, the Japanese tradition of when the sakura trees bloom, you would pick a spot, put down your blanket, sit down. If you're an adult, you would usually like drink and stuff, and you'd have snacks and stuff, you know, just, you know, Hanami, which is nice. But yeah, it's not so nice when you can't get a good spot because people are not very nice to you at all. And when there's a spot that's open, you go to it, the guy just wants to just poop on it, so, you know, nobody wants a spot that's been pooped on, so they just left. That kind of sucked. Luckily, Terahashi was able to show up and save the day using Terahashi magic. However, it did not quite go as well as it could have. She cleared a spot, sure. However, then there was like people all around, and we couldn't see the sakura petals anyway, so it was kind of pointless. But you know, Terahashi was there, which I think means that it was a fine day anyway. Let's see. But yeah, what kind of person poops on a spot just to prevent other people from going to it? Because even if it works, I mean, you still have to deal with the smell. Like, it just seems like such a flawed strategy to me. Maybe it's related to that one journalist girl, you know, the one that wanted to see Terahashi poop. Like, it'd be funny if they were related. Would not be surprising. I mean, although this begs the question, if Terahashi pooped on a spot, would that cause people to leave or more people to come? You know, something to think about. Let's see, yeah, I guess that's it for that scene. So the final scene was definitely interesting. So Saiki, apparently once in a while he teleports to a distant location, uses his powers a bunch to just kind of, you know, keep track of exactly his growth, his development, you know, make sure he knows what he's capable of so he can better keep it in check in his day-to-day life. At least that's kind of how I took it. He even took his little antenna off to really just show what he can do. And that was a really cool scene, like a lot of really a lot of action, you know, just breaking boulders, throwing them, punching the individual rocks, you know, just, I don't know why. The scene reminded me a little bit of One Punch Man, you know, that scene where Genos and Saitama went out in the middle of nowhere and had a little bit of a sparring match, you know, it reminded me of that. Partly because, you know, One Punch Man was already on my brain because Cyborg made me think of Genos, so I'm sure that had something to do with it. However, yeah, the scene had a very big reveal of the fact that Saiki has been reliving his second year of high school quite a few times. And the reason for that, you know, well, I feel like the real reason for that is because the author does not want Saiki to get too old and graduate high school. I feel like that might be the real reason, you know, similar to what we got with Saiki's mind control to make his strange hair color and stuff seem normal as kind of a, you know, an explanation for various things in the world, like, you know, light injuries healing immediately. You remember that way back in season 1 when a bunch of common anime tropes were like explained away as Saiki mind controlling reality altering shenanigans. I think it might be something similar to that, but yeah, the in-universe thing is the fact that there's a volcano that could just wipe out Japan, and Saiki's trying to keep that in check. So yeah, I guess he's not going to be going to his third year of high school. I guess he'll just stay his second year forever, I guess, unless he gets stronger, which case, you know, maybe he'll deal with it. But you know, for now, it's all he can do. But yeah, I guess manipulating people's memories and stuff, I guess it doesn't, like, cause them to do the same stuff again. Like, no Groundhog Day type thing where we relive the same exact events over and over again. So I guess that's not an issue, which I thought it might be at first, but I guess not, because Saiki did... Yeah, nothing would lead me to believe that that's the case. So I guess it's all gonna be new stuff. No, like, full-on Endless 8 stuff. So yeah, and then the ED, which the ED was great because we had Miko and Terahashi both singing. I love how Terahashi actually sang from like her perspective, like, yeah, there's that Gyado girl, she's fine, but wouldn't you rather have a beautiful, innocent goddess such as myself? Like, I definitely enjoyed that part of it, and just the entire ED was pretty great, you know, talking about duetting and just showing them both on screen together. So yeah, clearly somebody's aware of the fact that these two girls are the best girls in the show, so make sure that they got plenty of time to shine. So as long as we can keep doing that, this will be a fantastic show. Let's see. But yeah, seriously, I did really like the opening in ED a lot. Like, I think I like the opening even better than the last opening, which I like that one. But this one I think might overdone it a little bit. Might have beat it. You know, a part of it might be Assassination Classroom nostalgia, but still pretty good nonetheless. Let's see, yeah, I think that really is about it. So. Time to wait for the next episode. Well, time for you to wait for my reaction to the next episode, I guess. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.